Alright, so I got a PU match here with a new team that I made. I really wanted to use Charizard, so Charizard's kind of like the one that I'm working with. I have Xatu for Stealth Rocks and Hazards and whatnot. Jolteon and Scyther are they're my pivots, right? And then Hitmontop is just for Intimidate. Aggron is kind of a wild card. I don't really need Aggron. He's just kind of there. So if anything, if I do make any modifications, he's probably gonna be the first one to be modified. And I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. So it's a crit right off the bat. I could go for a Xatu. I don't know what he's gonna want to go for. I mean, I'm assuming maybe Ice Beam. I'm pretty sure the guy Ice Beam because I don't think. Oh, T-Wave. Well, that's perfect. I almost sent out Xatu, so that would have been really bad. He's got no ground resistance, so there's no reason for me to not go for a Volt Switch here. So he's gonna want to swap out. Send out Lick. He's just gonna eat that up like nothing. Oh no, that is pretty good damage actually. And then I just send out Hitmontop, and then I could either go for a Fake Out. Okay, that's a thing. I can either go for a Fake Out, or I could go for Close Combat. I'm assuming that he's not going to want to stay in here, though. I'm assuming he might, if anything, he swaps out into Corsola. If he swaps out into Corsola, I'll send out Jolteon. I think Jolteon will be able to hit it really hard with the Shadow Ball. I'm pretty confident here. We'll see what happens. He goes for the Protect. Okay, so never mind. He just stays in here scouting what I'm going to do. Then I could go for the T-Wave, but I don't think it's worth it. He's going to go for the Protect. I'm just going to go for another Volt Switch. Just pivot on out. But a Volt Switch is not going to... I mean, it's going to hurt him. Yes, he does still pretty good damage, but it's not going to kill him. I can send out Hitmontop, or I can send out Xatu. So I don't know if he's going to send out... I don't know if he's going to use Stealth Rocks or not. He's going for Body Slam, which does actually pretty good damage. I'm just going to go for a Wish here. And he just quit. Oh. I'm done. I'm so mad. Okay, so he's gonna send out Boltund. He's gonna know I am Scarfed when I go for this U-turn. Does he have Static? No, he doesn't have Static. But now he's gonna know that I'm Scarfed. I don't know what these things actually do. He's going for Thunder Fang, which is fine because I get Volt Absorb, and he's got Stronger competitive, so I can just go for a Volt Switch here. Maybe he sends out that Gigalith. That could be a problem. I go for a Shadow Ball. So Cryogonal comes out. What? I did not expect that at all. No. What? I did not expect that at all. Maybe, what is he gonna go for? Ice Beam. That does pretty good damage. But then again, Aggron is not the most specially defensive Pokemon. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head in case he makes an over prediction. Okay, so no, he just goes for Flash Cannon. I don't know what maybe he expected me to swap into. Ice Beam did a pretty good amount of damage, but it's also Stab. I don't know, but I'm glad that thing's out of the way. I'm pretty sure those things are really specially defensive, right? So Jolteon would have had a pretty tough time with him. Gigalith is another one I'm afraid of. I'm gonna send out Hitmontop in case he's physical attacking Charizard. Oh no, he's special attacking. Okay, that does nothing because I am specially defensive. I'm gonna go for the Fake Out here. I don't know what he's gonna go for. Maybe a Hurricane. So maybe I could send out Jolteon. I'm a little scared of sending out Jolteon though, to be honest. He's gonna go for the Hurricane. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch. Just play it a little bit safe. There's a good possibility that he does send out that Gigalith. No, he's gonna send out that Gigalith for sure, right? Yeah, so he's gonna send out the Gigalith. So I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball here. I could have made a hard swap. That actually might have been a little bit better of an idea. But I just wanted some chip damage. Hindsight 2020 probably wasn't the best idea. I think getting the advantage of a free swap in might have been a better idea. You could easily swap out into Dusknoir here. I'm assuming either Dusknoir or that Charizard come out. And I can send out Aggron, but Aggron can't really deal with the Charizard. So, I don't know. So Rimbombi, okay, I didn't expect that at all. I should have, I forgot this thing is a fairy type. I'm just gonna go for the Air Slash here. He's gonna go for the Moonblast. That's a bunch of damage, but now he and I should both go down to the sand. Oh, wow. Okay, so that was something else. I'll take that, kind of. I feel like I needed Zod. I mean, he hasn't used any kind of, what's it called? Hazards just yet. I don't know if I should go for a U-turn here. I'm afraid of a Will-O-Wisp for sure. A knockoff would be beautiful here. Aggron. I can say not Aggron. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the knockoff. Okay, so he's gonna expect that, and that's gonna do a pretty good amount of damage. Get rid of his heavy duty boots. I should have. Oh man, I could send out Jolteon. Jolteon could take. No, I don't know if Jolteon will be able to take a Fire Blast to the face, to be honest. I'm gonna send out Aggron anyways. I forgot I have a Lumberry in him, so he's gonna go for the Roost. Interesting. So I guess in this case, I just go for an Automize. I'm gonna go for Automize here. I'm gonna go for Fire Blast. Yeah, I guess there's something I really could have done here. I guess I could send out Jolteon, or I can send out Charizard. Yeah, I'm gonna send out Jolteon. I'm gonna go for the T-Wave. I don't think he's gonna send out Gigalith here. read that and stay in. Oh, never mind. He does send out Gigalith. Fuck. I was hoping that he wouldn't, that he would overpredict. But yeah, he would make a different prediction here. I overpredicted. And it caused, and I got the para on it. That was too clutch. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna send out Scyther. He's gonna, no, he's just gonna stay in. Interesting. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'll just go for the U-turn here. Send out Hitmontop again. Lower his attack one more stage. He's gonna go for the Stone Edge. I should be able to live it. I did live it pretty well actually. I throw those. And then I'm just gonna go for a close combat here. Maybe he swaps. He might swap out now, knowing that. Oof, this is not good here. I am not in a good position. I could go for a Bullet Punch, but I don't think Bullet Punch is gonna take it out. Okay, so he's gonna send out Charizard. Do some bit of damage, but then okay, so I barely live. I definitely want to save Hitmontop. So he's gonna go for Fire Blast. I just hang on. And then I could go for a Shadow Ball here or a Volt Switch. I really want to get rid of this Charizard though. But do I make the read? Okay, I'm gonna make the read. Okay, so he's gonna send out Gigalith for sure. I'm gonna get the Shadow Ball up, and that should, okay, I know the Shadow Ball should kill this thing, so I'm just gonna go for another Shadow Ball. There's no reason not to. It should knock him out. Beautiful. Okay, I was so close to going for Thunder or Volt Switch, I mean. But luckily I made that read. What the fuck, dude? I didn't, oh, I did not expect that at all. U-turn did 24% of health, so there's a good chance that U-turn does take this thing out. I could go for knockoff, but I really don't want to take any Sandstream damage, so I'm gonna swap out, send out Hitmontop. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna have to go for a fake out on the Charizard. If he sends Charizard, Dusknoir potentially is a very big problem. I can't actually do anything to this Dusknoir. I'm gonna have to go for a Bullet Punch. I'm just gonna sack off Hitmontop. I don't know if this is the right play or not, to be honest. I could go for a dual Wing Beat. Maybe. I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. I don't know what he's gonna want to do here. So he's going for Shadow Sneak. Okay, that does pretty good damage. That didn't take it out? What the fuck, dude? I go for a Dragon Dance here. He's focusing. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance. I don't think this is gonna do too much. Yeah, it doesn't do too much. I go for another Dragon Dance. I go for another Dragon Dance and then go for a dual Wing Beat and hope I don't miss. Do I get greedy? So I'm gonna go for a dual Wing Beat. Okay, he's focusing. Perfect. Get rid of the Substitute and then I can do some damage and then get some Shell Bell and he lost his focus. So he's got Shadow Snake, Focus Punch, and Substitute. So now here's the thing. Do I go for another Dragon? Dude, Shadow Snake, I don't know if Shadow Snake will take me out. He's got to take me down to a low enough HP. I'm considering going for a Dragon Dance here. No, I could go for a Flare Blitz. I don't know if Flare Blitz will take him out. It's going to do a lot of damage on me. I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz. There's no reason not to. That's going to do quite a bit of damage. I got Shell Bell. Yeah, so Shell Bell is pretty unique item. I decided to go for Shell Bell rather than Leftovers because that way Flare Blitz will do less damage. So it takes me out, unfortunately. I should have gone for that Dragon Dance. But whatever. Now I'm just left with Scyther. And honestly, overall, it really wasn't that bad of a match. It was pretty good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take out that Charizard. I won't be able to take out both of them. Whoa, Bolton goes down to the dual Wing Beat. It's all coming down to this. Whether or not Scyther can take Charizard out with dual Wing Beat. I don't know if he will. I will be faster. Oh, I do! I fucking do, bro! Oh my god, I didn't think I was going. I thought I lost this, bro. That was beautiful. Okay, that was great. I honestly didn't think I was going to. I thought I was dead. Okay, regardless, that was a good match. I didn't think I was gonna be able to win that one, to be honest. That was that was pretty intense. I can send out Jolteon for an easy Volt Switch, to be honest. Maybe I don't want to give away that my Scyther is scarfed just yet. So he's gonna send out Ribombee. Maybe I'm expecting what's it called? Sticky Web. Oh, it does a lot of damage. I'm really expecting Sticky Web here, and I'd rather have that on their side. No, he's going for the U-turn, never mind. And Rocky Helmet hurts him, doesn't take him out though, which is good. So I already have a really solid start right off the bat. That Sneasel is definitely scary. Yeah, so Sneasel comes out, that's what I predicted. He could double swap here, because obviously Hitmontop is kind of the obvious swap. So he could expect that and send out maybe Coolfish here. I'm just going to send out Jolteon, just to get another pivot. So he's going for Icicle Crash. That is really, really big damage. Holy shit. I can either go for T-Wave or I can go for Volt Switch. I think I'm going to go for Volt Switch just because I want that damage. And if Sneasel stays in, I think Volt Switch kills. So Volt Switch is probably the best play here. Do some damage. If he does If he does survive and he does stay, yeah, if he does survive, I'll just send out Hitmontop. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna send out. Okay, so Grass Dragon. I send out Scyther. So Scyther checks in pretty good, but I don't think he's gonna stay in here. I think he's gonna swap. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn. He might send out Quillfish or maybe even Flareon. Flareon comes in here. Quillfish, yeah. So Quillfish comes out, but I go for the U-turn. Get that pivot. So yeah, so Scyther-Jolteon pivot is really freaking good. But I don't know if I want to keep playing that or not. I think I might. I know it's very annoying to play against, and the last thing I want to do is like I don't want to annoy my opponents, because by annoying them, they tend to forfeit early on, and I really don't want them to. Yeah, see, so he forfeited because of that pivot. So Jolteon and Scyther pivots are very important in core as well. They are a very scary duo, and a lot of people get very annoyed with them because they never get the matchup that they want. I can just keep going into whatever matchup is best for me. Dusknoir is always scary, so he doesn't have any ground resistance, so Jolteon I think is my best bet, and I'm just going for a Volt Switch here. I'm maybe assuming it's Stealth Rock, so I don't want that on my side of the field. So I'm going to stun them back, put him on his side, and then just go for a Psychic. I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch, take some Rocky Helmet damage, and then he's going to go down. So I am already off in a really good start. So his lead is down, and Stealth Rock's on his side of the field. Dark Dragon. Is this guy a special attacker? I don't actually know. But if he is, I'm going to send him a Hitmontop, reduce his attack in case he attacks physically, and Dark Pulse is going to do nothing to me. And I'm just going to go for, well, Wigglytuff is kind of scary. A Dusknoir is also kind of scary. So I don't think he's going to stay in here. There's no way he stays in here. He's definitely going to want to swap out, probably into that Dusknoir. And so I'm just going to send out my Scyther. And I could either go for a knockoff here or go for U-turn. And now he knows I'm Choice Scarf, which is okay, I guess. U-turn would be great, because the last thing I want is to be burned. I really don't want to be burned here. And I'm assuming a Will-O-Wisp is going to come my way. No, he's going for a Thunder Punch. Interesting. Okay, I didn't expect that. I'm going to send out Jolteon. Just for that Thunder Punch, Volt Absorb. And he... What? Is he banded? I swear he's actually choice banded, which is kind of interesting. I respect that. I can go for a T-Wave here, or I can go for a Volt Switch. I'm gonna go for because I don't think he's gonna stay in here, so I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch. I could have gone for T-Wave, but I decided not to. Then I go for a Scyther. So I go back out into Scyther. He knows I'm Scarfed. I'm just gonna go for U-turn. There's no, I think it's the safest bet. It's dark. Obviously it's dark type, so it's gonna probably take him out when it does. And then I'm just gonna send out. Well, I kind of want to bait him, so I'm assuming. Okay, so if I send out Charizard, he's gonna send out Whelmer for sure, or Wailord. Like I said, the last thing I want to do is annoy him into quitting with Volt Switch, U-turn, pivot, or that pivot duo. So that Mac Mortar is just gonna take a ton of damage. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch here. Not even take him out actually, and then go into Hitmontop. Reduce his attack, which doesn't matter because he's probably gonna be a special attacker, and that does pretty good damage. He could definitely take me out. I am not faster actually, but I'm gonna go for the Fake Out. As long as I don't get burned, I'll be fine, and I don't get burned because he has Flame Body. I know that for a fact. And Wigglytuff, I'm just gonna go for the Bullet Punch. Probably I mean, I guess I could have gone for a close combat. It would have been neutral. Would have been just still a good amount of damage. Damn, this guy's got an interesting team. I'll give him that. I haven't seen a Wigglytuff, I haven't seen a Sudowoodo, and I haven't seen a Mega Mortar. And I rarely ever see Wailord or Guzzlord. Dusknoirs I see a lot of. I'm gonna go for a Bullet Punch. Just let my Hitmontop go down. There's no reason to keep him around. And so now my thing is, do I want to send out Scyther or Jolteon for the pivot? I'm gonna send out Scyther for the pivot, and then just go for a knockoff. See what I'm assuming he's banded. I can't really tell if that's like a lot of, yeah, see? So it also did kind of a lot of damage. And then Wailord, there's no reason. I'll just let Scyther go down if this knockoff doesn't take him out. I'm assuming that Ice Beam is coming my way. There's nothing he can do other than just take this to the face, get rid of his leftovers. He's gonna go for Water Spout, which doesn't do enough damage. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna send out, Xatu. Let Xatu go down. And then send Scyther back out. And then just go for, I'll do a Wing Beat. Just because I would have gone for U-turn, but I didn't want to like U-turn out and then go back into Jolteon. And then I never like annoying people to make them rage quit. I want to win, because forfeiting is just, it's so anticlimactic and it's not fun, but I do when I know that that's the only way I can move forward in the battle. Whatever, but that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. And until then, give daddy a nice big wet kiss on the lips.